What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch. Mystic Watch. And today, we got another slime video for you. So, we're going to be going over one of the biggest things that as a starting player, you got to focus on while you're playing slime. So right now, it's kind of that first week or two. It's still technically day one that I'm recording this. But as people are slowly coming in, not everyone's going to be playing on that first day. It's always tough to know what to do in a new game. What should you be prioritizing? What should you be using your stamina on? What are the ways you're going to be most efficient in making progress? And in here, everything, the entire game revolves around this stat up here. Getting your citizens stat up. So getting this number up unlocks so many things. Like half the game's features are locked behind this number. I can give you some example. So if I go over to quest, and let's say I wanted to go over to event. I want to do conquest. Well, can't do that because I need 3,600 more citizens. And over here, you only unlock these things, which is your training section, by doing your citizens. So one of the big things that you don't want to miss out on is by starting early. The thing is, they don't really push you to upgrade your citizen count, and it's something that you just might do just like, oh, okay. Well, the thing is, if you don't do it early, for example, predator battle is how you enhance your skills on all your units. And by skills, I mean like the green button skill ability on the bottom left. Those are enhanced through these. But you have a limit of 2 times a day in which you can do these. So if you don't unlock this and start doing this early, you're just wasting, you're missing out on resources that you could have already had. And on top of that, things such as, if I go over to companions and assign troops, this is a kind of a smaller example, is you don't get access to your entire selection of units until you actually upgrade your citizen count. Like, you don't have access to these back 2 units until you upgrade your citizen. You don't have access to your support units until you update that. So I'm just trying to make sure that the importance of getting your citizen count up is there. And for anyone who cares, this is my box as of right now. This is one reroll I did. I restarted the game once from yesterday's video, and I got this. I pulled these 3 over here, Benimaru, Milim, and I forget this guy's name, Gazelle. So I pulled those 3. I'm gonna screw up her name. Shuna is free, and she'll end up going to a 6-star for free as well, as long as you do the bingo event card. And then Rimuru, you could just make into a 5-star immediately. So overall, I'm happy with a 3 SSR pull. Of course, one of them is guaranteed, so I got 2 extra. One of the big things here is people are going for 1 5-star protector unit, and then from there, at least 1 SSR, and that's kind of like the really nice start. My start definitely is not optimal. Having a protector character, a 5-star protector character, is really, really nice because they work like a leader skill in other games where they give percentage stats to certain unit typings. So just keep that in mind. But that's not the point of this. One last example that's really big that I wanted to show is ability release. So ability release gives a huge amount of raw stats to your character. And this is where you're going to get a lot of your early power from. And it's not from levels, it's from ability release. So I completed the ability release level 1 on Gazelle, but for example, if I take a look at Benimaru, I go to his ability release, I haven't done anything. But you'll see here that if I wanted to go to the next one up, it says insufficient people sign. And down here, you got insufficient population, required citizens 3,000. Required citizens 3,900. Okay, so I was assuming it was going to scale higher, but it did for the first 3. And that's kind of like the point that I'm making. And I'm sure there's other stuff in the game that is going to kind of scale that up even higher. So I've explained the importance of this. How do you actually do it? simple thing. Come over here to build build nation, and get this up one more time. Okay, so this is kind of my town, my area. You can kind of organize things however you want. You can move things around if you want to. Like if I want the furnace down here, I can have that. And whatever. So when you start off, you'll probably only have 1 or 2 buildings unless you went out of your way to upgrade more. So the nice thing that you can do, click on construct and click on build and see I never actually scrolled down all the way down, so I was curious what was popping up. But see if you have any of the buildings here available. Honestly, you can just stick to the best category and build everything from top down and ignore these things that are like stump log, barrel, flower bed, so on. These are just decorations. If you want to do it, go ahead. Like, no one's stopping you. But you want to build everything that isn't these. And that is how you're going to get your population up. You're going to start by, if you went through the story, you're going to start by having, I forgot who was first. Was it goblins? We had goblins, we had direwolf. I can actually click Goblin House, direwolf, and then dwarves from chapter 3. But you want to go through and you're going to be able to make 3 as of right now. I don't know if you can make more in the future. As of right now, you can make 3 of each, and you're going to want to level them up. So you simply just hit level up, and the nice thing is in the beginning, it only takes seconds to level these guys up. Even now when mine's at level 6, although I can't get it to level 7 yet, it would only take 10 minutes to upgrade. So make sure there's a lot of clicking going on here, but you want to get this done early and out of the way so that you can use your construction time on other stuff. So for example, you'll see on the top right, I have 3 out of 3 hammers being used. These are kind of like the amount of construction I can do at any given time. These unlock after 7 days, I'm assuming. I'm not entirely positive, but whatever. I'm not spending any currency on that. This is plenty to just get me going for now. But I'm constantly building. Like any opportunity I have where these are open, try to make something. And then while these are building, that's kind of when you go through and progress the story and get more things. The further in the story you get, for example, the dwarves, you don't unlock until you beat chapter 2. So until you do that, you will not have access to the dwarves. And the nice thing is, keep in mind how much each thing upgrades. So if you notice here, Goblin House going from 6 to 7 gives me 60 population. But Direwolf House going from 6 to 7 only gives me 40. So always prioritize Goblin, then Direwolf, then Dwarf. As of right now, I don't see any reasons why you wouldn't do it in that order, but that's something to consider. Now, some of you guys might be stuck and be like, hey, mine's only level 2 or 3. Why can't I go higher? That's when you come over to quest. And make sure that when you come over to quest, you beat it not only on beginner, but you beat it on normal and eventually on expert. So I'm not attempting expert. My EP isn't high enough right now. I'm only at like 50k at the moment, but as I go up, it'll go higher. One thing that I can do right now is that I haven't done normal for the dwarves. If I start going through and doing this, then I'll have access to the dwarfs higher levels as well. Like I think right now it's stuck on 3, so from 3 I can get all the way to 6. And as I go up, I'm not sure if there's going to be more population. There definitely has to be ways to increase your population even higher. But I just want to make this like evident. Like this is what you need to be focusing on. To be fair, the highest number that I saw for population was 3,900. Let's see if there's... I can't see more population rewards. I was curious. If I go to build, let's see if we can find things that will increase our population even higher. These are attributes, statues, ogres. Okay, ogres, lizardmen, and that looks like that's it in terms of population. And then these are the ones that I've already made. Okay. Yeah. So Ogre and Lizardmen. So keep an eye out for those. Everything that I just said for these three, they apply to those as well. Oh, nice. And this just finished up. I don't have anything else that I can make, I believe. Oh, I just got to 1800. Perfect. Okay. So now I can upgrade my mayor house, and that increases my population limit to 3,300. It also means I can AFK longer and collect more resources without it overflowing. And as of right now, the resources that I have are going to be this is the like leveling experience currency, and then down here is my gold generation. That's the restaurant. But yeah, like this is something that I highly recommend you guys get out of the way now. As you're going through, it'll unlock things earlier for you, and it kind of exponentially speeds up your process, because then you'll have more of your missions done. When you have more of your missions done over here, it means your great sage level goes up, and when your great sage level goes up, like I had level 5 extremely fast, which means my speed acceleration, whatever that is, thought acceleration, like how there's like 2 speed up like sections to how fast the game goes. You know, I have that maxed out early. But if you're stuck on level 4 because you're not doing any of this stuff, you're literally just playing the game slower than I am. So this is mostly for min-maxing purposes and trying to go efficiently, but wanted to get that out of the way. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to add me, feel free to add me here. As of right now, this is the account I'm sticking with, and I might swap to a newer account if I'm re-rolling on my phone while I'm playing through, and just to see if I can get a divination or divine protector 5-star alongside 2 other 5 stars as well. Yeah, add me. I'm excited. This game is really fun so far, so hopefully you enjoy.